to Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Hello, and happy Monday. Welcome to the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show, conversation number 20. Today we're going to be experiencing a visualization exercise, and it's called Finding Your Passion. I hope your week is off to a great start. My name is Kimberly Williams. I'm a manifestation mindset consultant, and I help you align your mind with the things that you really want in your life so that you can create the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for inviting your friends and family, and thank you for subscribing here and at the website at manifestonpurpose.net. The God in me loves the God in you. How much about your childhood do you remember? You are probably like many people. You remember bits and pieces. Childhood reminds me of innocence, and this was a time when you were in full expression of your authentic self. I grew up watching this television show that was about children, and the name of the show was Kids Say the Darndest Things. This is true. Until children are limited by their societal norms, they say and do exactly what's on their mind. Children can be brutally honest. They give you their authentic opinion. You may not remember all of your childhood because your conscious mind was not fully developed. Most of the time spent in your youth has been stored in the subconscious. Sometimes it takes introspection to remember yourself back then. I am going to guide you back in your childhood today in a visualization exercise to help you connect some dots to find out what you are passionate about. You come into this world to elevate, and your passion can help get you there. I used this technique when I was searching for my purpose. We all have a sense of purpose, and it's not on a billboard hanging up anywhere. It's something you seek, and you seek your purpose by finding your passion. The clues to unlock the doors of your passion are in your childhood. Go ahead and get your notebook or journal out and a pen, and I'll go over the clues that helped me unlock my passion. My number one passion was the love to read. This passion was something different than what most of the children my age were doing at the time. The love for reading led to my desire to write my own books. While other children were requesting the latest doll on the market or the latest truck for Christmas, I requested a typewriter one year, and on the next year, I requested an electric typewriter. I always asked for more ribbon when it went out and basic things to keep up that typewriter instead of random toys. My favorite make-believe game to play was school. My grandmother worked at a school and would often bring home old textbooks that the school took out of circulation. She gave those books to me, and even though they were ahead of my time, I taught my make-believe class from those books. So I was in about the third grade teaching about compound fractures and basic human anatomy. By the way, that's how I aced my first human anatomy class in college. Those make-believe classes I taught in third grade were stored subconsciously. We can bring all of that together. I was passionate about reading, which is learning, writing, and teaching others what I learned. In a nutshell, that is my passion. I am now using that passion to help others. You have a passion too, and today I'm going to lead you to help you find it. Here's what you can expect from this exercise. Treat this visualization exercise as a guided meditation. If you are driving or operating heavy equipment, do not attempt this now. You can always download this and come back to it later. In fact, come back to this as often as you feel like you need it. If you are able to participate now, find a comfortable, safe location that you can be undisturbed for at least 20 minutes. Pause if you need to do so. I will be taking you back in your childhood so that you can find your passion. Follow this all the way to the end of the exercise. Just take this moment to relax. Become aware of your breath. This is the breath of life. Slowly inhale from the bottom of your stomach. Gently release completely out from your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Follow the pattern of your breath. Make this your current focal point. Now let your toes completely relax. Move up to your feet and legs. Let them relax. Allow your torso to relax. Move on up to your head, neck, and shoulders. Move those shoulders to loosen them up. Then allow your shoulders, neck, and head all to relax. Inhale deeply through your nose and release it out of your mouth, allowing you to relax even deeper. Imagine a timeline. It's a line, straight line. It has a past and it has a future. Notice which direction your timeline is in. Is it straight across? Is it pointing forward? Or is it diagonal? Which side of your timeline represents your future? Raise the corresponding hand that is on the same side of the timeline that represents your future. You may put it down. Which side represents your past? Raise the corresponding hand that represents your past. You can put it down. Visualize yourself standing in the middle position on the timeline. You are now in the present moment. You are right here, right now, in this very moment. Spend some time right here in the present moment. Imagine yourself floating above your timeline. Float down the side of your timeline that represents your path. The further you float, the deeper into your path you float. There are tiny marks on your timeline. Each mark on this side represents a past memory. Float down the side of your path and find the mark of the most fun you've had to play as a child. The time when you had the most fun in your life. Float down and into that memory. What were you doing that was so fun to you? Who was with you? What colors were you wearing? Can you recall any smells? Why was it so fun to you? Document your answers while feeling the thrill you felt at that moment. Hold on to those emotions as you float back up above your timeline. Once you're above your timeline, float slowly in the direction that leads you to the present moment. Look for another mark on the timeline that represents a similar memory of you engaged in fun and play. Float down into that memory. How does it make you feel? What were you doing? Who was with you? What colors were you wearing? Can you recall any of the smells? Why was it so fun to you? Document your answers while feeling the thrill of that moment. Float high up above that marker that represents that memory. Continue to float up, 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 up. Floating above that moment, face the middle of your timeline. The marker on your timeline that represents the present moment. Slowly float towards the present moment. Go ahead, float up, 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 until you find yourself back in the present moment. Right here, right now. Now that you are present, ground yourself in this moment. Wiggle your toes and fingers, open your eyes, and be in gratitude of this moment. Welcome back. Hopefully in this exercise, you saw patterns in what you love to do. If you did not, try this again. This exercise was used to recall those memories and to find a pattern in the things that brought you joy as a child. Now is when the work really begins. Answer the following questions with the data you collected. Number 1. What was the commonality in these similar memories? Number 2. What did you enjoy to do as a child? Number 3. How can you use this to benefit your life and the lives of others? If you feel that in this experience you found what you are passionate about, do the research on it and engage. If you feel that that fun memory you chose isn't something practical, like for instance, you got a big truck that you enjoyed only once, continue to come back to this exercise to access more memories and patterns. Let me just say, only use your passion in a way that is for the good of all humanity. There's no doubt about it. The things I loved as a child has become the way I serve others and find peace within myself. It's always been in me to research and teach, whether through writing or in the form of lecturing. That's what I enjoyed most as a child. I didn't know at the time that the imaginary games I was playing would someday lead me to a higher purpose. The same is true for you. All of your answers are inside. You already know within you what you are supposed to be doing within your life. It's stuck in you. To begin living in that, you must first uncover those memories. I call this exercise a visualization exercise, but it's also a form of introspection. You can use it to recall other things that are deep within. It is also great for shadow work. But truly, it really doesn't matter unless you do the work. Take what you have learned today and apply it in your life. If you have not found the answer, work on it more, remembering the happy moments of your childhood that shaped today. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose,